head,
yeah,
making sure she knows where it's going, where she's got to go, thinking where is that free line if she needs it. And we've spoken a lot about a free line tonight, and actually what really does that mean?
yeah.
And it just, it's usually at the end of the test that there'll be, it can be a centre line, it can be a diagonal. It's just somewhere that the rider can fit in those 1 times or those 2 times, or even a canter pirouette if they need to.
If they need to, pull it out the bag. Well, we get ourselves back underway here. Part 2 of the Alshira Grand Prix Freestyle to Music. And our next to go, Caroline Chu for Singapore with Priviani. This is the horse that brought her a silver in 2015, a bronze medal in 2017, both at the Southeast Asia Games.
And you can see it here how she's riding a lot of shoulder in and a lot of quarters in, and basically that just means that she's moving the horse's bottom to the left and to the right, just making sure the horse is accepting her leg and staying supple through the rib cage.
Yeah.
We always talk a lot about, being supple. Well, for the horse to be supple, they must be able to move through the rib cage so the hind leg can come through and they can have that super contact that we want to see.
I'm quite excited to see this one because, I think they've grown as a pairing in the last year. It's a horse she took to the World Equestrian Games, and last night, actually, she put in quite a good performance.
She really did, and I think she's going to be out there feeling very confident today.
Let's see what her music's going to be like. She's had the bell, she's coming down there, she'll give the signal, and then we will be off. Again, she's using those 45 seconds there.
What great dramatic move.
Yeah.
Music.
Big music. Adds the drama. And add help.
Love the drama, Adam.
Yeah.
Love the drama.
Love a bit of drama. In everything you do.
Straight into the passage. Music just changed, just cueing in the piaffe. You just want to seem a little bit more settled.
There's a little bit of resistance there.
Just you can see that tension, can't we? So fingers crossed he starts to relax coming in more into the test. Lovely energy in the passage, really lovely transition into the piaffe. Great music change.
Quite expressive through the front end, but also quite energetic through his hocks as well.
Yeah, you can just see he's got really lovely scope through the body as he goes the extended trot across the diagonal. Just like to see him a little bit steadier in that contact, but the overall picture is really lovely to watch. Pulling in that difficulty mark by going into the passage half pass to the left. And that's what we were talking about earlier. Every time the hind leg steps down into the sand, there's a beat in the music.
Yeah.
Good uniform bend in the half pass. Super transition into the passage.
Quiet music in the walk.
Yeah, really lovely and relaxed. You can really see how he's taking the contact out in front of him, and she's going right across that diagonal line.
Yeah.
Good transition into the collective walk, using the bend just to help her collect in behind. she's using the very top corner out the way to ride that transition.
Yeah. And using the corner to help her in the transition almost.
Yeah, exactly.
Sounds like a bit of Star Wars.
I was just about to say, I think it is.
Suddenly we perked up.
Really well ridden there, keeping the relaxation coming into the half pass to the right. A little bit of tension coming into the pirouette. You would just like to see the pirouette a little bit more forward.
Yeah, it's kind of up at the moment.
Yeah, he's just getting a little bit stuck behind. Skipping with those 2-time changes. Just see him getting a little bit tight in the canter pirouette. Lovely fluent half pass. Yeah, that was definitely the best canter half pass we've seen. Straight with 1-time changes. Really feeling that music, making them really dramatic. That was fantastic. She was right on point there in that transition change in the music. Lovely energy in the passage. Coming into a piaffe pirouette. She's just spicing up the ending a little bit there, using turns on the centre line. Into that hold.
And a big smile, and a big pat as well, and quite rightly so. So much to like there.
Yeah, you know, same quality as last night, which is really great to see that they've, you know, really jumped forward together as a partnership. You know, there was some really super movements out there. The piaffe passage is really coming. You know, it's looking so much stronger. You know, she did a great job with those canterets. The first two weren't easy, but that second one, the double pirouette at the very end there, she did a great job there. And she really kept the stepping and the ground cover.
There's a little bit of tension at the beginning, but I mean, the horse very quickly starting to settle down.
Yeah, and I think it's suddenly coming in here where it's all quiet, and then the next thing you know, there's music, you know, and loud music around them. So I think he just got a little bit, oh, okay, and had to adjust to it. But he did do that, and he did settle it. But as a rider, she didn't react to it.
No,
you know, she just carried on. You know, and you can't really, you don't have time. If you start reacting to it, you're behind your music, and if that happens, it gets really difficult to catch up.
So much to think about.
Yeah, and you can just see there, look at that expression there, and the trot half pass to the left, and how much energy the horse has. I really loved how she used the music and how dramatic the music was, especially when she did all her changes, using that Star Wars, the music that everyone knows. Everyone knows Star Wars, and using that theme tune coming into the changes. And you could just see that tension there a little bit in the canter pirouette. But you're looking at a form of difficulty here. You know, piaffe is difficult alone, more like trying to do it on a pirouette, you know, as well as. So she has pulled in some difficult marks.
So the ultimate collection.
Yeah, definitely. And there is still room out there to make it more difficult.
Yeah. Well, this is going to be interesting.
It is.